Where's Detective Hughes?
She and Detective Snyder are looking for you, sir.
I didn't ask you what she was doing. I asked you where she was.
She went out, Lieutenant.
And left you in charge? Well, that's reassuring. Back to work, officer. Is that too much to ask? Would you know Dr. John Dixon if he came in here?
Yes, sir. He's Detective Hughes' father.
Yes, he is, isn't he? Something wrong with my face, officer? Moving in.
They're all out looking for you.
Yes, so I've heard. Since when did the interrogation room become a dormitory?
It was Jack's idea, till they find Julia.
Julia?
Julia took me hostage today. Haven't you heard that?
Oh, of course I've heard. Yes, she took you hostage. And, but here you are. And she's, still at large? Are you all right?
Oh, I'm just Dougie. It's every detective's ex-wife's dream to have her own bedroom down at the station house.
Huh.
Are you all right?
If one more person asks me that, I swear I'm gonna write it over my head. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
All right.
You know, nobody's fine. I mean, are you fine? So there you have it.
Well, at least they've found Rose. She'll be able to shed some light on all of this mess.
Found her where?
Rose escaped from wherever James was holding her and called Paul, and Lucinda and Lily are on their way to get her.
So she's not here yet?
No, but she'll be back soon. Tomorrow, she'll be back.
So Rose is coming back tomorrow. Okay.
Hal, aren't you going to ask me about Emily? Hal, sit down. Sit down, Hal.
I'm fine.
I understand.
You do?
Yes, of course I do. You love Emily. You've been terribly worried about her. And then when you find out that there might be some kind of news...
No news. There can't be any news.
Why? Have your feelings for her changed?
Okay, that's great, honey. Thanks. I love you, too. Bye.
I don't know how you do it.
What, maintain my girlish figure even though I eat like a hog?
Oh, that too. No. You're hip deep in unsolved cases, yet you find the time to know every little tiny thing there is to know about your kids. What books they're reading. To Kill a Mockingbird, I remember reading that.
Well, I don't do it alone. I have an excellent partner, my husband. Thank you.
That's what kids need. Parents who devote the time. I don't think Julia's mom knew what grade she was in, let alone what book she was reading.
I don't believe in excuses anymore. Your life is what you make it.
Now, Margo, I am not giving Julia excuses. I'm just trying to understand. I loved her. I married her. She is so frighteningly not the woman I thought I once knew.
Hey, can we just talk for a minute about all the people that this woman has hurt?
Barbara?
You?
I'll mend. Margo, it was my own damn fault. I let my guard down, okay? The cast didn't help me much. Besides, I was supposed to be halfway to Marseille.
All right, Jack. Jack. I know how you feel. I've been there. And I know how you think you're past it, but suddenly it creeps up behind you, and bang, there it is. And you don't sleep at night. You start avoiding your friends, your family, your lover, anybody who might get close. You're not thinking straight. Something's missing. It's just, it seems as if your feet just don't hit the ground the same way anymore.
I appreciate the concern, Margo, but I am fine.
You are not fine, Jack. Julia Snyder held you prisoner, tied you up, drugged you, sexually assaulted you. Now, if you were the arresting officer, what would you call that? So can we both agree that you're not fine? Jack, I've been there. I know how you feel.
No, you see, the thing with Julia is, I always felt responsible. Even when she tried to kill Carly, somehow I was to blame. I hurt her. I let her down. I pushed her to it. Whatever. It was my fault. But now, Margo, she had taken this so far over the line that something just snapped. It's like I feel this tremendous sense of calm. Like I feel free of her for the very first time. Believe me.
All right, I understand all that. I understand you were married, you wanted to take the vows seriously.
Right, but now they're completely broken.
All right,
We're done. It's over.
I got it, but Jack, what cost is that freedom? You're going to be paying it the rest of your life.
No, my priority right now is to find Carly and make that right.
If that's really what you want to do, you're going to have to deal with this, Jack. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. Something like this happens to you, you're going to have to deal with it for the rest of your life because you're going to always have this anger inside of you, even whether you want to admit it or not. I mean, you were shaken up and... Oh, Detective Hughes.
Lieutenant Munson is in the squad room, Detective Hughes.
Oh, all right. I'll be right there. Thank you.
What?
Hal's back.
I'll go. You finish your food?
What, you sure?
Yeah. Believe me, Hal and I have plenty to say to each other.
Listen, Jack, I hope I didn't step over the line by bringing all this up.
I'll be fine once I find Carly.
I'm not allowed to think about Emily.
Because it's too difficult?
Yes, that's it. See, I have my work.
Because if you think about her, you can't function.
How did you know?
Because that's how you used to feel about me.
We can't talk about
I know,
this.
and I'm not going to get maudlin. It's just that earlier Jack asked me what I needed to feel safer, and all I could think of was you, Hal.
I can't keep you safe anymore either, Barbara.
About if only I'd called you instead of Jack when I found out that Craig was stealing from me. If only I'd allowed you in after my
We
accident.
can only go forward, Barbara. We can't go back, never back.
Have you had dinner? Have you had anything to eat today?
I'm not hungry anymore. I haven't got time. I have to find Jack and Barbara.
You found him. It's been a while.
Did she hurt you?
She tried. You settling in, Barbara?
I just need a mint on my pillow.
I'll let you know as soon as we get some news.
Thank you.
Hal, a word?
Get some rest.
You too.
Barbara tells me Rose D'Angelo's been located.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have told you myself if I could have found you.
Good to know.
Oh, so that's it? Where were you, Hal?
I had some things I had to take care of.
Well, you call in, Hal. You leave your phone on.
You don't tell me what to do,
No,
Detective.
you're right. I shouldn't have to. Not with cases breaking left and right. Julia on a rampage, Rose coming home, Stenbeck escaped, and you go AWOL? What the hell is going on, Hal? Where were you?